This is Tejas from Klintoe, and before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon to stay notified about new and upcoming videos on our channel. I know I'm not Tejas, but this script was written for him, and just pretend for the rest of the video that I am Tejas and I'm telling you all these tips and tricks. It's 2018 and photos or it didn't happen is a common phrase. Today I'm going to spill all my secrets out and let you guys know how I mount my action camera at various places so that you guys will have a social media feed which reflects your passion and do justice to that epic Sunday ride. To mount the camera using adhesive mounts, there are a few things that you need to take care of. First, make sure that you clean the surface before applying the sticky mount. Second, try to have maximum contact patch between the sticky side of the adhesive mount and the surface that you're trying to mount on. Number 3 is check the camera angle before actually sticking the mount by keeping the sticky side cover still on. This is called a dummy install. With that out of the way, let's get started. First up is the chin mount. Things that you'll need for this: curved adhesive mount, quick clip, pivot arms and thumb screws. This way of mounting the camera is very popular with motovloggers who are trying to show their point of view when they're riding a motorcycle. Next we have a chest mount. Things that you'll need for this: chest strap, quick clip and thumb screws. This is a very discreet way of mounting your camera, especially if you have a black action camera and a black jacket. Makes it great when you're on a long ride, you just want to forget about the camera and don't want anyone to notice the camera. But apart from being discreet, it does not have anything else going for it, as it does not give a proper point of view angle or does not give anything related to the speedo view. It's just a weird in between, and also the chest strap is a little bit bulky to carry around. Next up we have tank mount. The things that you'll need for this are flat adhesive mount, quick clip and thumb screws. Given that your motorcycle is not a super sport where you have to bury your helmet deep inside the tank when you're riding it, this mount will work great for you to get those crisp onboard shot where you can see the speedometer and a little bit of the road ahead. Depending on the motorcycle that you have, you'll have to use curved adhesive mount instead of a flat mount so that your camera will stay secure on the motorcycle when you're doing those top speed runs in a controlled environment. Then you can also do a swing arm mount. The mounts that you need for it are flat adhesive mount, quick clip, pivot arms and thumb screws. If you think of anything metal that goes on your motorcycle as spawn, then you love the shots that you'll get by mounting a camera in this particular way. Next up we have the leg guard mount. Things that you'll need for this are handlebar mount, pivot arms and thumb screws. This is a dynamic angle to show motion and lean. You will get the fast moving tarmac closer to the camera and the front wheel or the leg depending on where you point the camera. Then there is action camera mounted on the top of the helmet. The things that you'll need for this are curved adhesive mount, quick clip and thumb screw. You might use a J-hook clip instead of a quick clip and pivot arms, but that's completely up to you. This is the mount which most of us used when we first got our action camera. We won't recommend using this kind of mount for anything apart from when you're riding a open wheel car. But again, open wheel cars are not permitted on the road. If they are permitted on the road, then you'll have to be living in some other country than India. And the reason you cannot use a helmet mounted camera on the track is mentioned later in the video, so stay tuned for that. Next up we have left or right helmet view. The things that you'll need for this are curved adhesive mount, basic quick clip, pivot arms and thumb screws. We like to call this one the girlfriend view. Isn't it obvious? When the girlfriend sits behind you, she's like peeking from the side of your helmet. That's why the girlfriend view. This is especially for the helmets which do not have place to mount a chin mount. So helmets which have like a really pointy chin like the AGV Pista or my helmet which is the X-Lite 802RR Ultra Carbon. Handful, I know, but it's a brilliant helmet. Anyway, it will give you a similar kind of view to a chin mount but a little bit left or right biased. Then we have the tail light onboard mount. Things that you will need for this are flat adhesive mount, quick clip, and thumb screw. This mount is the way to go if you want those sick looking MotoGP bum angles. For video, we recommend using this as a second angle to something like a point of view. But there are some idiots out there who use this as a primary and the only angle. Next up, we have handlebar mount facing the rider. Things that you'll need: handlebar mount, pivot arms, and thumb screws. This mount is equivalent to selfie on a motorcycle. For video, again, we recommend using this as a second angle to something like a POV or something like a tail mount. Here are a few things that you should know before applying anything that we mentioned in this video. Any kind of mounts on a rider are not permitted at the track, as they might obstruct the performance or the operation of a safety gear. Please do not use any kind of recording devices at restricted places. This might include places like army cantonment areas, some airports. Check the local area that you're going to travel to before actually turning your camera on, before actually mounting the camera and turning it on. We hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel while you're at it. If you did not like the video, well, hit the dislike button and let us know why you did not like the video in the comment section below. If you get any kind of awesome shots from the mounting techniques that we just mentioned in this video, do share them with us or just tag us on any kind of platform: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at Klintoe Media. So that's been it, guys. This is me signing off. Thank you.